We're standing in front of Michael Oatman's The Second Oldest Profession on display at WheatonArts and Cultural Center for the Emanation Art and Process exhibit. This piece consists of cast glass jets, bombers, and drones on a stainless steel infrastructure. It's about 12 feet by 12 feet, so it's a very large piece, and it was inspired by some previous work Michael Oatman had done. Michael is an artist who teaches at RPI and lives and works in Troy, New York. He is traditionally a collage artist and an installation artist. A previous work he had done called Blanket, that was in the early 2000s, involved cutting out images of jets, planes, fighters out of airplane identification books and making a giant collage about 8 feet by 8 feet, which is also on display in the museum. The collage that set up the airplanes in an array to look like snowflakes had been published in a number of art journals and in magazines and had made the rounds of the art world. It was a few years later that Michael was at the FedEx office shipping his packages for Christmas, and he noticed that FedEx had a poster that had an image of jets aligned like snowflakes. He talked to his lawyers, and his lawyers agreed that FedEx had infringed on his intellectual property rights, wrote FedEx, and FedEx basically said, "We have more lawyers." So this inspired Michael to reappropriate that imagery and create it large here in glass at WheatonArts. The glass pieces were made here in our studio in a sand casting process. Michael picked out the plane models that he wanted to use. We made them into molds, pressed them down into a sandbox of clean sand, and lined the bottom of the sand with tinfoil, which is what gives the planes this sort of metallic, shiny look. Then hot molten glass was ladled into the sandbox with the imprint of the plane and put in an annealer to cool down slowly. And when removed, we had a number of these jets. I think there are 36 total on this piece. When Michael Oatman was here installing The Second Oldest Profession, the fireplace in our lobby reminded him of Magritte's painting, Time Transfixed. So he made a little hidden installation called Halftime, after Magritte's Time Transfixed.